God says, stay awake now, stay listening, stay holding on, because a shaking is coming that will turn everything upside down. What you thought was stable will suddenly collapse, and what you ignored will rise in front of your eyes. A shocking event is heading toward your life, and pretending not to see this will only bring destruction. If you ignore this divine alert, it will cost you more than just peace. It may take everything you built. I am calling you now to stand ready, because what's coming is not ordinary, and the blessing I'm sending is bigger than your imagination. Comment Amen now if your heart feels this warning deeply. There is no more time to delay, no more room to stay lukewarm. The spiritual world is shifting. Heaven is watching. And I, the Lord your God, am stretching out my hand to reach into your life with a gift so heavy it will shake the chains off your future. You have cried for financial help, you have prayed behind closed doors, and your soul has whispered to me in the silence. I heard every word, I saw every tear. And now, a breakthrough of 1,200 million is coming into your bank account, not because you earned it, but because I am merciful and I choose to reward faith. Like this video right now, if your heart is pounding and you feel my presence covering you in this very moment, this is not the time to doubt or look back. This is not the time to question if you're worthy. I already chose you before you were even born. I knew you would fall, and I still placed greatness inside of you. The enemy has attacked your name, your peace, your finances, and your family, because he knows what's coming to you if you don't give up now. But I tell you, do not be shaken. What I have spoken over your life will not return empty. What I have planned for you cannot be cancelled by gossip, blocked by delay, or stopped by fear. Comment 1111 if you believe I'm opening something unseen for you behind the curtain of the natural world. My child, your storm has been long. You've been surviving when you should have been thriving. You've been walking through the days pretending to be okay, carrying wounds that others don't see, but I see. And I am not ignoring what you've been through. I am rewarding the fact that you kept going when quitting felt easier. The enemy tried to bury you with stress, with sleepless nights, with betrayal, but I turned the soil and I planted something inside of you instead. What was meant to bury you, I will use to grow you. You must not ignore what I'm saying to you now. You must not brush this off or say, "This isn't for me." It is. This message is not showing up in your life by accident. I sent this to you because your spirit is ready, your heart is ripe, and your life is about to turn around in a way that even you won't fully understand at first. There are no coincidences in my kingdom. Every word you're reading is my hand reaching down to lift you. I know you've been disappointed by delays. I know you've doubted my timing. I know you've looked around and seen others receive their blessings and wondered if I had forgotten you. But I tell you with all of heaven, as my witness, your time is not only coming, it has already started. I've already commanded angels to release the provision. I've already set divine appointments on your path. I've already unlocked the gate that's been shut for years. You don't need to force it. Just trust me and stay in position. Comment 222 right now if you trust my voice is speaking directly to your soul. This warning is not to scare you, it is to save you. The event coming will test everything around you. It will test your faith, your focus, your foundation. But if you are standing in me, you will not fall. If you are anchored in my word, you will not be moved. If you keep your eyes on me, even the strongest storm will have no power to drown you. I am the same God who split the Red Sea, who shut the lions' mouths, who raised the dead, and who provided manna from heaven. I will not fail you now. Your obedience in this moment matters more than you know. I'm not asking you to figure out how the money will come. I'm asking you to trust that I am the source. I don't need the approval of a bank or the timing of an economy to bless you. When I move, nothing on earth can block it. When I decide to pour into your account, it doesn't trickle, it overflows. And I am preparing an overflow in your finances, in your health, in your family, and in your soul. Keep standing in the hallway, even when the door isn't open yet. I am already on the other side preparing the room. Don't compare your journey to others. Don't complain about how long it's taking. My child, your story is not delayed. It is being handcrafted by my own timing. I am not late. I am strategic. I waited this long not to punish you, but to protect you. You weren't ready then, but now you are. Now your spirit is strong. Now your heart is clean. Now your faith is real. I am bringing an inheritance to your life that is too big to fit into the old version of you. That's why I had to stretch you. That's why I had to strip away some people and habits and comforts. Because what's coming would have crushed you if I gave it to you too soon. But now you are prepared. Now you are about to rise into the fullness of the promise I whispered over you before you even entered the womb. Hold on tighter than ever. Stay close to me. Don't be moved by what you see in the natural. The shaking will come, but it will not harm you. The storm will roar, but I will quiet it when the time is right. And when the world looks and wonders how you made it, they will know it was me. They will see my name written all over your life. Right now, 55 countries are quietly using a 9-word money ritual. A recently leaked research file revealed that this pattern activates powerful brain pathways tied to wealth and prosperity. People are repeating it once a day and seeing money flow into their lives like never before. This discovery might not stay online much longer. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the phrase before it disappears forever. Now receive this warning as a gift. Receive it as your signal that heaven is paying attention to you. You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. You are not lost in the crowd. I am God, and I have engraved you on the palm of my hand. I will not let you go. You are being warned not because you are weak, but because you are chosen. I don't send warnings to those I have no plans for. I correct, I protect, and I prepare the ones I love deeply, and you, my child, are deeply loved. Even in your mistakes, even in your doubting seasons, even when you didn't pray for weeks, I still covered you. I still gave you breath. I still waited patiently for this moment where you would hear me again. Comment 333 right now if you declare with faith that you know my voice and you trust my timing, even when it feels delayed. There are people around you that I've been separating for your own safety. You didn't understand why certain friendships ended, why certain doors closed without warning, or why certain connections started feeling uncomfortable. But I did that. I broke it off not to hurt you, but to save you. Because what I'm about to place in your hands cannot be shared with every voice in your circle. Some of them were sent to drain you, distract you, or delay you. But I stepped in. I stepped in as a father who won't let his child be robbed of what was divinely assigned. This 1,200 million blessing I've spoken over your life is not just about money. It's about setting you free from the cycles that have kept you bound for years. You've worked so hard, carried so much pain in silence, fought so many battles no one knew about, but I saw it all. And now I am releasing what belongs to you, not just in your account but in your life, your health, your relationships, your sleep, and your identity. I am restoring what was stolen. I am redeeming what was wasted. I am multiplying what seemed small. You're not late. You're not cursed. You're not unlucky. You are in divine position. Every disappointment you faced was actually a redirection. Every delay was a hidden protection. Every painful moment was a setup for this very season. My hands were shaping your story when your heart thought I was silent. But now I am making the invisible visible. I am turning what was spiritual into physical. What you believed for quietly in prayer is about to show up publicly in power. Comment 555 right now if you are ready to receive everything I've been holding in heaven for you all this time. Don't let fear whisper lies in your ear. Don't let doubt convince you that this isn't real. My child, you are about to walk into rooms you didn't even know existed. You are about to sit at tables where you once thought you weren't qualified. You are about to be remembered by people who overlooked you for years. And it's not because of who you are, it's because of who I am in you. My name is attached to your destiny. My glory is about to shine through your obedience. Your life will be proof that I am still the God of miracles, still the God of turnaround, still the God who brings the dead things back to life. You must not ignore this. Ignoring this moment is like walking away from a locked treasure chest that I've handed you the key for. I've already unlocked the chains. I've already moved the barriers. All you need to do is keep your eyes fixed on me. Your obedience now is the bridge between where you've been and where I'm taking you next. This moment carries weight. This moment carries favor. This moment carries deliverance. The world is changing fast. Chaos is growing louder, but so is my voice. I am separating my chosen ones in this season. I am marking those who stayed faithful even in the storm. You have been marked. You have been sealed. You have been called for such a time as this. You don't need the approval of man to step into what I've prepared. You only need my yes, and I have already said yes. The wealth that's about to be released into your hands will not just be for you. It will overflow into others. It will break generational curses. It will bless the brokenhearted. It will build what the enemy tried to destroy. I'm placing this in your hands because I trust your heart. I trust your journey, and I trust that even though you've been through hell, you still held on to my name. That's why I'm pouring out this reward. That's why the floodgates are opening. That's why the blessings will come in waves so deep you won't be able to count them all. Comment 1212 if you receive this divine release and are ready to walk in it boldly. I am doing this quickly. Don't look at time as your enemy. Look at me as your provider. I can do in one moment what takes the world 10 years. I can bring people, opportunities, and resources into alignment with just one breath. Trust that I'm not just watching your life, I'm guiding it. I'm shaping it. I'm defending it. And even when it looks like nothing is moving, everything in the spirit realm is shifting in your favor. You are not invisible to me. You are not too far gone. You are not broken beyond repair. You are still the one I choose, the one I carry, the one I am lifting out of the pit and placing on solid ground. The fire didn't consume you. The flood didn't drown you. The heartbreak didn't destroy you. It only purified you. It refined you. It made you unshakable. And now you're stepping into a new season, one where your enemies will watch as I elevate you, one where those who spoke against you will be silenced by the blessing they can't explain. The FBI tried to keep this hidden, but now it's out. A 9-word sentence has been discovered that instantly activates a part of your brain linked to effortless wealth. Thousands of people are using it once a day and watching financial blessings pour in. They're calling it a miracle, and for many, it truly is. but this secret might be taken down again without warning. Click the link in the description and comments now before it's gone. I am not giving this warning to bring fear. I am releasing this because I want you ready, not reactive. I want you alert, not anxious. I want you peaceful, not panicked. And above all, I want you aligned with me, your Creator, your Father, your Defender. What is ahead will shake foundations that are not built on me. But for those who are rooted in my truth, it will serve as a doorway into miracles that no one around them will be able to understand or explain. Comment 777. Now, if your heart is staying rooted in me, no matter what storm tries to distract you, my child, the amount I'm about to place into your life, yes, into your very bank account, is not a fantasy, and it is not a dream you made up. It is a confirmation of what I already spoke to your spirit long ago. I am not a man that I should lie, and I do not tease my children with empty promises. If I said I would open the windows of heaven, then you will see them open. If I told you I was about to pour out 1,200 million, then you will witness it drop into your life like a flood. Not because you are perfect, but because my covenant with you is unbreakable. You have fought battles in silence. You have smiled while your heart broke. You have kept faith when everything looked impossible. You have been mocked by others, even ridiculed for believing I would come through. But the same mouths that laughed will go silent when they see what I'm about to release upon you. Because I do not anoint for no reason. I do not favor without purpose. And you, the one reading this, have been chosen for an inheritance that will shock even you. There is a window opening right now in the spiritual realm, and you must walk through it in obedience, not fear. You must align your heart, your mind, and your voice with me. Speak life, declare favor, reject fear, silence, doubt. Everything I'm doing now is moving faster than your natural eyes can track, but in the spirit, there's a surge happening. What looked blocked yesterday is breaking wide open today. What seemed impossible last month is becoming your reality in this very hour. Comment 999 if you feel my spirit stirring inside of you, as confirmation that you are walking into the biggest shift of your life. Stay ready, not in the sense of panic, but in quiet, grounded faith. Keep your hands open, your heart pure, your ears listening. I will whisper instructions to you. Some of them will not make sense at first. You may feel uncomfortable, you may feel stretched, but obey me anyway. I've never failed you, and I'm not about to start now. I do not require your perfection, only your surrender. My power works best in your weakness. My miracles flow through broken places. And I will use what the enemy tried to ruin in your life as the exact entry point for this blessing. What you're about to walk into has a price not of money, but of maturity. You will need wisdom to carry what I place in your life. You will need humility to keep it from becoming your idol. And you will need to stay anchored in me, so the blessing doesn't become a distraction. Remember always that I am the source, not the numbers, not the people, not the channels I choose to use. I alone am your provider, and no man can boast about what I decide to give you. The sudden event I spoke of, it is tied to a shift in your destiny. What appears as disruption will actually be divine redirection. Some of you will be moved out of places unexpectedly. Some of you will see long-term plans get cancelled. Some of you will be shocked by what ends or who walks away. Do not resist what I allow to fall away. Do not chase what I am removing. What feels like loss is protection. What feels like delay is acceleration in disguise. I know what's ahead, and I am preparing the way for you. Comment 1010. If you trust me with the changes that don't make sense but will soon reveal their purpose. I am cleaning your atmosphere. I am rearranging your path. I am tearing down what man built to make room for what I designed. Your hands are about to hold something so massive, so life-changing, that the weight of it required a season of pruning, a season of purging, and a season of pulling you closer to me. That's what you've been going through. And now the season is shifting. What was dry will flow. What was broken will heal. What was stuck will move. And this is just the beginning. The 1,200 million is only the seed of what I'm about to multiply in your life. What you do with it, how you steward it, how you protect it, will determine the next layer of blessing I release. Use it wisely. Don't hoard it. Don't flaunt it. Use it as a testimony. Use it to bless. Use it to build what I've shown you in the secret place. I am trusting you with much because I have seen your heart remain soft in seasons where others turned cold. This shift is not for everyone. Many will miss it. Many will scroll past it. But you stayed, you listened, you received, and for that I will honor you, I will lift you, I will cover you, I will make your name known in places you've never even stepped foot in. Because when I bless, I don't add sorrow with it, I add glory, I add peace, I add legacy. A 9-word script, verified by Harvard researchers and tested in multiple neuroscience labs, is helping everyday people attract unexpected money. No hustle, no financial coaching, just 30 seconds a day from your couch. Many are seeing cleared debts, surprise deposits, and complete peace of mind. But this information could be pulled offline at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted for good. The shocking event I spoke of is not meant to harm you, it is meant to awaken you. But if you remain asleep in the spirit, if you drift in distraction or disbelief, you will miss it. And missing it will cost you opportunities, peace, and divine timing. I do not speak these words lightly. When I say it will cost you everything, I mean the version of your life that you've cried and prayed to see, the version I designed from the beginning. That version depends on this moment, this alignment, this awareness. Comment 1515. Now if you feel something shaking in your spirit, knowing I am calling you into greater, you don't need to be afraid, but you do need to be alert. The people around you, the voices you listen to, the habits you entertain, every single one will either pull you closer to me or push you away from what I'm doing. In this season, you cannot afford to be casual with your obedience. I'm asking you to tune your ears only to what I speak. Block out the noise, shut down the chaos, protect your peace. Because the next few days will be filled with moments that try to distract you from what I've begun. And here's the truth, my child. The enemy knows what's coming too. He has seen the angels assigned to your name. He has heard the movement in heaven. He has sensed the shift that is already working in your favor. And that's why you felt a sudden pressure recently, unexplained heaviness, strange delays, tension that appears without cause. It's not your imagination. It's not anxiety. It is spiritual resistance. But I have overcome it. I have already scattered the darkness that rose against you. I am only asking you to stay close to me as I clear the path. This 1,200 million is not just a number, it's an answer. It's a response to your obedience when no one else was watching. It's my way of showing you that faith still moves mountains, that faith still opens vaults, that faith still breaks generational curses. And when I give, I don't give just enough. I give more than enough. I give what restores your soul, not just your situation. Comment 1717. Now, if you know your season of overflow is not a dream, it is a decision I have already made about you. I am placing a new mantle on your life in this hour. It will come with greater influence and greater responsibility. What you've prayed for is tied to a purpose you haven't even fully stepped into yet. That's why I've been preparing you through hardship. That's why you've walked alone at times. That's why the crushing felt unbearable. Because this oil I am releasing over your life had to come from a pressing. I don't waste pain. I don't allow suffering without a reason. And now, that reason will become your testimony. There are things I'm about to show you that will make you weep not out of fear, but out of realization. You'll begin to understand why I closed certain doors, why I delayed certain relationships, why I removed certain comforts. It was never punishment, it was positioning. Because where I'm taking you, not everyone could go, and not every version of you could carry what I am releasing. That's why I had to strip you of things you were holding on to. I wasn't trying to take from you, I was making room. This sudden event that is coming, some will call it a collapse, but you, my child, will call it a crossover. For you, it will not be the end. It will be a beginning. While others are confused, you will be clear. While others are scattered, you will be steady. Because your foundation is not in the world, your foundation is in me. And when the shaking is over, you will still be standing. Comment, Amen. Now, if you are rooted in me, no matter what breaks, no matter who walks away, no matter what comes next, your obedience in this season matters more than ever. I will speak to you clearly in dreams. I will prompt your heart in quiet moments. I will pull you in with gentleness, but you must respond. The miracles I'm releasing are real. The accounts I'm opening are real. The favor I'm assigning is real. But they require your yes. Not a hesitant yes, not a delayed yes, a full surrender. Because I'm not blessing your plans, I'm blessing my plans through you. I need you to understand something very important now. You have not been disqualified. No mistake, no wrong turn, no delay has cancelled what I promised you. The blessing is still scheduled.